reggae, baby. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Thank you for being here. Oh, I forgot the lighting, but I guess this lighting is good enough. This is a good yellow lighting. I could add some more lighting, though. There's my baby in the background. Shout out to everybody on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. We're going to get into the charts. We're going to get to the life. My last day, my last few hours in Florida before I fly back to cold Boston and freeze my turkeys off at 19 degrees. But I'm excited. Shout out to everyone here on the live and jumping on into the live stream. You're here with the people lighting. Yeah, we actually don't need those lights that bright. It's too bright. It's too bright. We're gonna add a little bit of tint. Got a little tint. We're gonna bring them down. A little tint. Bring them down. There we go. It's a warm feel. It's a warm feeling today. It's a warm day. Shout out to everybody on the live. Thank you for jumping on in and calling yourselves crypto lifers. Let's bring that music on down. That's a little loud. I agree. Can't hear me, you're like, dude, it's loud. But it's reggae, baby. You gotta listen to your music so it pumps you up, so it gets in your veins, so it gets in your zone. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Are you feeling alive? Are you living your best? Are you achieving your goals today? Did you check off something on the list that you wanted to do for yourself to get you to the next level? Did you save that extra dollar for your investment? Did you look and research another coin that you're looking at? Did you simply just put in an extra hour at work because you knew you could? Thank you. Did you put an extra hour of work because you knew that you could save an extra bit and you knew you were going to invest that? That's how I lived my life. That's how I did for a long time, every little inch. And my dad used to tell me, as long as the boat is getting pushed an inch at a time, as long as it's not sitting still, as long as you're just inching it up, and gaining. The mic is not low volume, that's on you. If the mic is low volume, that's on you because I have perfect, beautiful bars, unless there's something going on with the tech, because I don't want to, low volume on the mic. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. Anyway, sounds good. That's Rodney Robinson is basically my brother from another mother. He is now my brother. I consider him a brother. No difference between a brother and him. That's it. Me and Rodney, I swear to God, I'm right here on this channel. I will do whatever I can for that man for the rest of my life. What a great person. Shout out to you, Rodney. You deserve everything that comes to you in your life. You deserve it, man. And you're going to keep doing it. And just keep doing the right thing by God. God always says he blesses those who take care of their parents, man. And you're doing the right thing, taking care of your mom and dad. I love you, man. Have no fear because all will come to those. All will come to those, man. If it came to me, it'll come to you. And now I have that faith because it came to me. So, I know it'll come to you. You have to work hard. You have to believe in yourself. There may be some roadblocks in your life you may need to remove. That will come with time for all of us. But I'm telling you right now, you will get to the promised land and you will find your destiny. But you gotta want it. You gotta ask for it and you gotta spend time with self. You have to spend time with self. What does that mean? You gotta walk into nature and be alone sometimes. You gotta learn how to be alone. You gotta sit and just take it in. You gotta have talks with yourself. You gotta know thyself. Once you know thyself, you can accomplish anything, but knowing thyself is the hardest thing to do. I'm still finding my way every single day. Spike my hair. Haven't spiked my hair since I was in college. But look, I'm looking young. I'm looking fresh. I got the beard going. I changed my whole vibe out here in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live. We're going to jump on in. Enough of this. I know you've seen enough. And we're going to get into what we do here every single day on the live stream. If you're new to the channel, Thank you for jumping on in. Let's take a look at Bitcoin to start the day on the 15-minute chart, shall we? So bitty Bitcoin. Now, let's see what I got cracking here. Let's look at the daily. Let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so look. I mean, a beautiful cup and handle on the daily time frame. Agreed? Everyone can agree on that, right? Hold on, my template's off. So a beautiful cup and handle on the daily time frame. Everyone can agree with that, right? A swing low and another swing low moving to the upside, right? Everyone can agree with that. A swing low to a swing low here to the downside, right? That is hidden bullish. That tells us that the trend will continue to the upside. And the last time we saw it, I wanted to point out, was right here on the weekly. We ended up here. This is a fractal of this. If you can't tell, this is this right here is a fractal of this. Let me show you what I mean. They don't have to be 100% exact, but like 70 to 80% is there. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So we take this fractal here and we scoop it in. This is why they call me Sammy Fractal Magic Man. And I mean, just come on. Like, what else do you want from me? So, we're starting to see that bottom. We're starting to see the same signs that we saw before. That weekly is low. The 2-week is getting to that ready spot. The 2-week chart. Okay? Last time the 2-week chart was low, it was a definite bottom. Look at this. I mean, you're talking August of 2019. Like, we may be in one of the most special spots ever, and people don't even realize it. I'm telling you right now, I continue to buy BTC. Continuation. However you want to call it, whatever you want to say. I continue to buy BTC. It doesn't stop for me. Okay? Doesn't stop for me. Okay? Specifically, when that weekly is low. If I see that weekly low, that 2-week low, if I see big time frames down near the bottoms, then I know I'm getting close to the best price possible. It's quite simple once you remove your emotions. My emotions still try to seep in, still try to get into my head, and still try to creep on in there. And I say, no, you will push back, emotions. You will not get in my head. You will not scare me. You will not teach me to run in fear. I will sit back and look at the logic that I've created, look at the system that has benefited me, and I will continue to trust in my technical analysis, and I will continue to trust in the probabilities that I've set forth for myself ahead of each move, right? And there we have it, okay? It's always a good day to buy some BTC. Remember that. It's always a good day to buy some Bitcoin. In my humble opinion, I'm a Bitcoin maxi. I'm all about that BTC, baby. I love trading alts too. And here we go. Just because, you know, I like to be a real person. Don't see a lot of real people out here. Except for my lifers. I see a lot of real lifers out here. Actually, some of the lifers are the most real people I've ever met in my life. Well, we're going to do here a nice little one time. And I'm going to one time for 1 and 3 zeros. You do this a couple times a day. You do this a couple times a month. It adds up, I'm telling you, and over time, you eventually end up with a boatload. And don't use Coinbase like I'm doing. I'm lazy. I'm paying $14 and I'm paying over spot. They're grimy. They're actually getting sued for this. They're charging me $200 over spot immediately. Look at that. Pure grime. I might actually transfer this and go to Coinbase Pro and show you guys how to do this correctly. You know what? Why don't I just do it right? And we can make a tutorial out of it, right? How about we do it right? We do it right? They make it hard, though. Like, I could have done it instantly, and they know that. They know that. They're playing games, you know. But what you want to do is you want to go to Coinbase Pro. Let me show you. So Coinbase will rip you off. If you're new to crypto, Coinbase will rip you off, but you don't even know that, right? They won't explain that to you. However, they run a second-party app that runs just the same, but it's called Coinbase Pro, okay? Now, Coinbase Pro will get you there, all right? Coinbase Pro will get you there, and you'll pay like a few bucks in fees, not $20 and $200 over spot. That would be $200 in fees right there. You see that? I just decided, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm never going to DCA that way again. I'm being lazy, and I'm not going to do it like that anymore. Sad though, yeah. But now it's having a hard time like loading. You know what I'm saying? And it's holding back the show. So I may have to do this on my own time. Coinbase Pro, this is you in front of everybody live. Congratulations. Look at you, Coinbase Pro. Not loading on time. Anyway, so the 2-week chart. I'm telling you, man, the last few times the 2-week was low, it was blast off time, blast off time, blast off time. So the 2-week chart is ready for some action, baby. Falling volume with falling price tells me we will have a reversal. Even so here, look, it's starting to be a little bit of class B hidden bullish because look, this is flat and this is a very more aggressive uptrend, is it not? Also, if we go to the small side, just that uptrend there, this is a downtrend. That's hidden bullish right there on the 2-week chart. On the 2-week chart. I'm telling you right now, you do what you want with your money. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am gobbling up BTC right now. Once it hits highs, I can then unload it and then start trading alts with it. And then keep making Bitcoin with and then I can start trading alts with BTC. I can show you how to take tiny amounts. Or I will show you how I take tiny amounts and turn it into larger amounts over and over and over again. I obsess over the moon with gains. Gains and gains and gains and gains and gains and gains. And if you keep thinking about how to move a gain to 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 a gain, it's like game theory. I tell everyone everything in life is game theory. It's chess. How many moves have you thought ahead? Once I make the 10K, I can split it into 2 5s, put 4 in this one, 6 in this one. Once this one hits 8, it triples up. I'm going to take the 12 out, leave the 6 in. 12 goes 6 into BTC. The 6 goes into this altcoin that I've been watching. I'm going to DCA on that one. I've got alerts set over here. This money goes here, that money goes there. I got 100 windows in my brain. When I close my eyes, I can see all the pictures. Boom, funds here, funds there. Where is this position going to go? Once Phantom gets sold, Phantom's going to be a house in Florida. It's that simple. I'm selling my Phantom position for a house here in Sarasota, Florida. I'm telling everyone that right now, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's been stated. It's gonna be done. There's nothing stopping me besides leaving this earth. God, so I say, inshallah, may God, God willing, may God willing protect me through all, right? So we're back here now at my account, all right, on Coinbase Pro though, and you can buy BTC. You can hit deposit, right? See here, taking forever though. So now I want to deposit USD. Okay, I hit USD. I'm gonna hit from my bank account now. Okay, can't see everything. It's a little private, some of it, right? And then what I want to transfer is $1,000, right? It says processing time is instant. Fee is 0. So look, I'm going to go to the default portfolio on Coinbase Pro. I'm going to send the money in here and hit preview deposit. All right. Okay, so now you've deposited USD. And it says trade immediately. Don't wait for your bank. Done. I'm like, amazing, right? So now what? Now what do you do? I'm just teaching you how to buy Bitcoin or any coin you want if it's on Coinbase Pro without paying the fees that you would pay on Coinbase and paying over spot. And I refuse to do such a thing, right? So we're going to go here to select the market. Going to go to BTC. We're going to go to all. We're going to go to BTC USD. Okay. Look, there's the $1,000 now, right? Now we're going to place a limit order into Bitcoin. And we're going to try to get in here on this flag. That's a little flag there. Do you see it? It's a little bull flag about to pump. Obviously, that's a beautiful bull flag. You can see it, right? What asset is this, though? Yeah, okay, yeah. What asset? Bitcoin. So now we're going to look at the spread. And I love watching this, actually. I used to stare at this all day long, watching the order book, watching the depth chart. The depth chart's my baby. You can see them fighting each other here. The buys and the sells in the depth chart. You know, it's funny. I never really mentioned the depth chart, and I spent years doing this. This is all I did for years on the depth chart. This is a wall that we need to break through. So this is a sell wall. This is where a bunch of people want to sell. You know what I'm saying? So Bitcoin should dump at 47,002. But what happens is sell walls start to drop. They spoof them. This is what's called spoofing, is they create a sell wall that's not there, and then they drop it, and they run the price up to a new sell wall, right? So right now, the sellers are a little higher than the buyers because look, but what will happen is this will corrade and this will drop, and you'll just see price just explode. I've watched it many times, so I watched the depth chart. These are all the people buying. These are all the people selling on the depth chart, and they're fighting each other. I'm going to jump in on the buy side and become one of them. This is a back and forth battle. So what you do is you pick a number. It's going to fill in. Now, I got to buy below the price. So I actually have to buy above the price. So I'm going to need the price to come up to my price. That's how they're going to do it. So I'm going to need to buy at 890.31. See, I went 93. So I could go 890 and select that order at 31 cents. You know, there's a lot of action right now. I'm going to hit max, right? And I'm going to hit place that, and it's going to be a limit order here. I'm going to place that buy order. My buy order is going to be there at 46,890.31 now. And we need the price to get there. Now, if it's below, it's not going to happen. I need the price to get above. This is the problem. A lot of people don't have the patience. See, 883, now we're down 7. So what I do is, it filled. And I paid $5. You see that? And now I have 0.07 BTC here. Now, I didn't spend 47K like they were going to charge me here on Coinbase Pro. And they were going to charge me $14. So I was going to pay $150 more. And that Bitcoin's going to be worth so much more one day. So why give them that? And then you can transfer this back to the other account, do whatever you want. That's the smart way to buy Bitcoin without having to pay high fees on Coinbase. Okay, so remember, I'm the remote. No. Hi, thank you for coming to the channel. Hold on, let me pause this. Okay, this song came in. So, I love my babies. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a great day, morning, no matter where you are in the world. Today I'm doing a tutorial of how to use Coinbase Pro so you don't get bagged with a bunch of fees on Coinbase. Coinbase overcharges you spot. For instance, I just went to buy Bitcoin. It was at $46,800. They were going to charge me $47,015, $215 over the price of Bitcoin. Why? Because, and they're actually a class action lawsuit right now on this exact thing. They're overcharging you on spot price, getting away with it too, and it's a little bit strange. So then they also charge you a $14 processing fee. Instead, you can open up a Coinbase Pro account, which they don't even really advertise to you, but it's there, and it's a real trading account where you can set a limit order, buy on the order book. And here I just transferred my 1,000 the same way. I set an order on the limit, a limit order here, right? And I got filled nice and easily. It was a $5 fee. And I paid exactly the price. I didn't pay over spot. Already up on the trade, it was 46,898 or something like that. Anyway, so the point of the story is you want to be using Coinbase Pro and not Coinbase in order to save yourself a lot of fees. If you did this 10 times, that's $2,000 that you're throwing away because you're not using Coinbase Pro. So I just want to reiterate that, how Coinbase and $2,000 worth of Bitcoin will be worth 10 times, 20 grand, maybe even 200 grand when Bitcoin 100x's from where it's at now. So you're throwing a lot of money away. I was doing it, and now I'm calling myself out for it. Horrible idea. Look, we're back at 47K. People saw that buy. They were like, wow, Crypto Lifer got in. I think we're going to jump in as well. Let's get back into the live. Thank you so much for watching this. I do videos like this every single day to teach you about cryptocurrency. I also go live from 10 a.m. to 12 Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Sunday night at 8 p.m. to get you ready for the week ahead for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Jump on into my Patreon. Learn about me. I'm the Crypto Lifer. This video won't be the last that you watch of me. I'll see you again. To my team, we need to extract that. Let's get that extracted. Let's get it posted to TikTok, Instagram. Let's get it moving. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get rocking. Let's get that music back on. Let's get the movement back going. And forget about me and my nonsense buying BTC. Let's get into what you need to know. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's look at the charts. And let's break it down. You can obviously see that I'm bullish as I just bought Bitcoin. That wasn't even a trade. That's going to be a long-term hold for Bitcoin. I will hold that for probably 10 years, that $1,000 that you just saw me put down. But I continuously buy Bitcoin over and over again without fail. And I put my money where my mouth is and I don't play games. All right. The 2-week chart looks absolutely beautiful. The daily chart looks nice on a double bottom. Okay, we've been going over this now as a team in thorough detail. All right. I'm going to delete my work here. And we just bought on Bitcoin for USD on Coinbase. So it's nice you can match your charts to where you're buying. You don't even have to. The spreads are pretty close, but why not be exact? So if you're going to buy one exchange, match your price. So we got the divergence. We've got the double bottom. We get a higher low poking out of here. We're going to see some altcoins start to explode. I'm telling you right now. When they move fast. You got to be ready. When they move fast. Phantom doing damage, and I can't wait to get into all the alts. I can't wait to get into the chat. And we got a super chat coming in from Aisha B for the 449 pound. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Yo, love you, lifer. Just sending a chat for MCRT. Is there divergence? Grace Ashley Harris. Shout out to Grace Ashley Harris, the guy. Is there divergence? We'll take a look. DAG breakout. Interesting. Don't use Chase Bank either. Ha ha ha. I know, right? Bitcoin on the monthly is oversold. Possibly hidden bullish as well. Oh, definitely. Illuvium. Yep. Illuvium as well for the super chat for Aisha B. Okay, Illuvium. Phantom. Half of what I bought and put into BlockFi. Then the other half goes into my cold wallet. My man. Lifer, can you please take a look at the French Connection Finance? It's pumping nicely and they have their beta product coming out today. Shout out to Harbs Music. Send in a super chat so we can deep dive on that. And summer crawling in the background. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on into the live. Lifer, can you please look at French Connection Finance? Send in a super chat, my man. And I'll do a deep dive. It just, because other people are going to send in a super chat for deep dives, I have to go over Bitcoin dominance, total 2. The show's actually a lot shorter today too as well. So I can't just jump on and whatever without a chat. It just is what it is. It's just the rules, man. I got to play by the rules. If I have time, I will though. And I'll write it down and do a little deep dive for the lifers. That's another thing. The lifers will always be privy to the extra info. So this is starting to form a bit of a boom. And this is a cup and handle that wants to blast to the upside. We've talked about it, the daily ready to rip. And we could be ready for a big move here for Bitcoin. Massive move coming for Bitcoin in 24 hours. That's what's suggested here by the 4-hour chart. Oversold with a pump. Getting ready with momentum. Let's look at this. Let's break it down, right? So you see the bigger idea there? Let's look just here. I mean, this is a beautiful flag. We're flagging out here. Some even, it's a rarity, but it's a bit of a cup and handle. It is. It's a slanted cup and handle, but it is a cup and handle. I'm telling you right now, that's a cup and handle. That's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. I will find a cup and handle every single day on the live stream. Probably 10 or 20. Consistently, and I will trade it over and over again. It's the most consistent pattern, so I say, why trade anything different? It's insanity. And where other people don't find them, I find them. Where other people would draw something completely different, I'm drawing the cup and handle. And I've backtested these theories. I've done things a lot of other traders have never done. I've played with things a lot of other traders just have not played with. Didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. It didn't sound right though. So don't laugh. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Let's be civilized today. All right. We can do this as a family. I was in Amish country last night buying Olaf ice cream. Okay. Had to wash myself off in holy water when I got home. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on and appreciate each and every one of you for being here and jumping on into the live. Shout out to Jesse Marshall and the Marshall family. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. Shout out to Larry Baldwin. Shout out to Chad and Rex. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to all my peoples here in Florida. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for jumping on in and being a part of my life. Unbelievable. Still can't believe I met 4 people from the channel here and had an absolute blast in Florida. I felt more, I just moved to Boston and a few of my home friends, everyone's so busy, I barely chill with anybody. And I feel like I would have more friends here in Florida and I've only spent 2 weeks here. How weird is that? So Florida is calling my name. I can definitely feel a push and pull of the universe to send me in this direction. There's something telling me, hey, you don't got to work in the East Coast anymore. You can go anywhere you want. Why would you suffer through a winter? I was shoveling all winter last winter to the point where my wife felt bad for me. Sometimes it was like 3 hours a night. Like, it just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. So look, if this does want to break out now, is it going to break out now? No, well, the 1 hour is not in our flavor. 1 hour's overbought. So we're going to have to see a bit of a dump for the next few hours. Throughout the afternoon, it looks like we're going to see a little bit of a pullback, right? But that's fine. It's a Tuesday afternoon, right? And we did get rejected by this top trend, right? So if we zoom on in here, it's possible shoulder, head, and shoulder, though. Complex inverted head and shoulder. Or even, to me, forget that. It's a double bottom. It's a double bottom. It looks like we may go here, and what we want to see, so what I want to see is, zoom in here. The 1 hour is high, overbought for sure, right? Getting extended. It doesn't mean it can't flare up. I've seen insane things, but if we go by the probability, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's the height of the 1 hour. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to have to come back to where? The 21-day moving average, the 21-day moving average, the 21-day moving average, the 21-day moving average, the 21. Do we want to break it? No, this time we want to bounce off of it. We did so far on a wick. You see that? So we did come and we bounced. That's a good sign. Those are both good signs. And we're starting to get cupped by the 21. That's usually the first sign that you're going to build out. See how we built out here? We'll go back in time to when we first built out. If you really backtest these moving averages, you'll see, okay. So a bit of a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder. So we do see the inverted head and shoulder right now. As messy as it is, it's there. The points are all there. It makes sense. So we got that going for us. We're in the cup and handle. I'm inside the handle now, just so you know where we're at. We do deep dives. You ever watch like the Magic School Bus? It's kind of like that. Like she goes inside the human body. Like we go inside the charts. We go deep dive. I don't know if you grew up like me on the Magic School Bus. I'm an 80s baby. Early 80s. So, yeah. Rambo, all that. Although I didn't really get to watch Rambo much. So 49,400 is the measured move of this flag. Now, I do see it possibly breaking back down here and bouncing off of about 45,006. Very, very possible. We talked about this yesterday, and we came to 45,007. Remember, we made the wedge, and I said we could bounce, or we might end up even lower. So far, we're bouncing off support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times we've hit this. The more times you do hit a support region, the more likely it is to break. So I do have to bring that up. Just like when you hit 1, 2, 3, more likely you're to break to the upside, right? So, what do I see happening? I see a short for Bitcoin on the 15, on the 1 hour, and the 15 minute. And actually, this would be, I would be ready to open the short, because I like to open the short when the 15, I like to open longs in the 50 minute low, and the 1 hour's low, right? So it'd definitely be a good place where I would like to open a short in this position. So, sad to say, but hopefully the short doesn't go too well, and it's sideways. So what we're looking for is this. Bitcoin to make a bit of a flag here. The same thing that we're always talking about. See, it's my same trading style. I don't change it. It's kind of nice. I wake up and just do the same thing each day. It's a nice routine. I find a flag, I draw a flag, I create an alert. When the alert hits, I go to the 15 minute, I execute. I do it over and over and over and over again, right? I make sure the bigger time frames are in my favor if it's a bigger time frame trade, and I let it go way longer, and I'm next thing you know, I'm in a 2-3 month trade making bank. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to learn what I'm doing, if you want to figure out how to use technical analysis to your advantage, I suggest you join the Patreon. It's early in the month. It's only the 4th. So you join today. You get charged again on the 4th if you join with a credit card and hit the link below for the Patreon. But you don't have to do that. You can pay with cryptocurrency and email crypto lifers. And it actually is way better for us as a family because Patreon takes a piece, right? Everyone takes a piece. When you pay cryptocurrency, nobody takes a piece. It's direct, peer-to-peer. That's the beauty of cryptocurrency. All these people that take a piece for no real reason, they don't really do anything, but they still take a piece. That's the problem in today's society, in my humble opinion. When we take a look at some of the obscure coins a lot of people might not be thinking about, and we'll show you what we're talking about here. Phantom at 296 doing damage. Capacity, right? We've been talking about cap a lot, right? Limpo, credits, Airweave on my radar, right? Constellation, DAG getting a bit of a move. BitTorrent, Chrono, Thorchain, strong back to 561. You will see it back to a $1,000 coin not too long from now. And Atom at $40, strong. Atom pumping hard. Let's talk about what's happening. CargoX moving too. And Sol, Phantasma. So those are on my radar. These are coins that most people don't even know about, don't even talk about. A-Chain, ACT, and Cody. They're all being held in my account, as you can clearly see. And I made bank today on every one of them. So specifically my Phantom, you don't even want to see one of my Phantom trades. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. It should motivate you, though. It should motivate you. Bitcoin volume pumping. Join the Patreon peeps. Link under the video. You only need a paperclip and a shoe. I love you, Rodney. Called that Phantom nicely. Appreciate that. Atom, I heard, was the main project that will be left standing. Mr. Admin Stack in the house. Yo, I don't know if you saw your name added. I don't know if you saw yourself added to the admin room. We said what up. But yeah, you can add a custom title stack. Let me know what you want to add. I added stack and sats. You let me know. Now they need to see it. I mean, you don't want to even see it. It makes people cry. It makes people want to cry, man, my Phantom trades. All right, check this out. I mean, it was a insanity. Number one, I got 8K in Bitcoin here at 32.4. No, 14K in Bitcoin there at 32.4. Still up 7K and doing its thing. And that's going to be a long-term hold. But dude, just showing you how much I threw down on the low. And I threw down a lot more even down there. This 350 turned to 1,200. This 150 turned into $2,000. I'm serious. $150 turned into $2,000. This $333 turned into $4,596. I turned $300 into $5,000. This $144 is $2,000. This $350 is now $5,000. This is what happens when you dollar cost average. I'm turning $350 into $5,000. Are you kidding me? I did it multiple times. This is absurd. I turned $600 into $10,000. That's fucking. I'm sorry, I just can't believe it. Like, and I've done it so many times in my life. It's absurd. Look, 384, $5,000. Look at all these $300 turned into $5,000. People tell me they don't got money. Dude, a lot of people can squeeze together. Look, if you would squeeze $900, you'd be sitting on $15,000 right now. Like, come on. It's just funny to me. Look, there's a Matic, $5,000 in Matic. I made $6,700, right? This is how I held them though since June, since July. Like, I don't play games. Look, this $2,500 is $26,000, right? This is insanity. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, bank. There's Bake down 583, and there's some more Matic BTC trades that I'm just holding. But like, this is how you make bank. Like, insanity, absolutely insanity. Insanity, man. So there is money to be made here in this market if you can focus your mind and if you can keep yourself on the grind, man. Dude, if you can't squeeze 100, come on, man. Like, there's something going on in your life, bro. Because there's money out, and people say, oh, it's where I live, it's what. No, then there's money out here online, dude. I could basket weave and make $100, bro. I would go and buy reeds, I would learn basket weaving, and I would sell them on eBay, dude. I would make my money, dude. I am a hustler. You put me in the dirt, I'll make dirt sandcastles and take pictures of them and make kids stand in front of them and charge them $1. Yo, you put me in front of a rock, I'll freaking hit it with another rock till I make a sculpture out of it and I'll sell it to somebody. You put me in front of a freaking piece of fucking... You put me in front of a tree stump, I'll freaking make a hole out of it and call it a freaking seat and then freaking tell everyone it's a fantasy chair. You tell me, yo, I will freaking do whatever it takes. You give me nothing, I will make something. I will hear nobody tell me that they can't squeeze 100. Get the out of my face with that stuff. It makes me aggravated when I hear someone talk like that. I'm like, yo, man. He's like, why? I'm just saying, you may have something different in your life, though. Fine, I understand. You're homeschooling your autistic son, you know what? Then I'm going to help you. If that's what you're doing, then I'm going to take care of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll talk then. Like, because if you're homeschooling your autistic son, then we'll put something together for you. We will. If you can prove to me that you don't have the time, not 1-2 hours a day, to move on some other idea. You don't have 3 hours a week. You don't have 4 hours a week to move on some other idea. Even if you are doing it with your autistic son, I get it. The thing about me is I'm going to tell everyone here and everyone that follows me things they don't want to hear, because my dad told me things I didn't want to hear. My dad was the toughest PRICK you've ever met in your life. I'm telling you right now. He was mean, and he didn't take no, like, and I said, but Dad, like, I have all these, and he said, dude, nobody cares. He would look at me like, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody cares that you, like, oh, I lost my leg, and nobody cares. Oh, I only have one hand. Nobody cares. Oh, my mom beat me, and my dad was, nobody cares. You know, when I realized that nobody gave a damn, that's when I realized I started changing my life. When I realized that nobody was going to help me out, I kept hoping I was going to have a business partner take me there. Or, oh, I kept hoping somebody else was going to help me. Every single time I put my faith in somebody else, it fell through horribly bad, and I ended up in a bad spot, man. I finally dug deep and found my own inner chi, my own inner strength, and I said, there it is. There was God involved. I have to admit there was God involved, and I have him connected at all times now. I feel it, like I feel protected. I feel connected. I feel like there's a force field with me at all times. Greatest insurance policy of your life. So I do notaries for crypto. We all do something, but seriously, I've been wanting pizza for 2 weeks now. Lifer FCF Army is here. FCF's up with the launch FCF Pay, which allows merchants and websites and accepts as crypto and payments. The FCF Army, interesting. Okay, the FCF Army. So anyway, let's get back into Bitcoin. I preach. But let's see here. 180 people watching on the live. We have 93 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. And so we're looking at Bitcoin. 912. And so I see Bitcoin coming down. In my humble opinion. How do you bank on that? Well, BTC 3S, which is 3 shorts. A 3X short here. But there could be some sideways action, you know. So let's see here. Bit of an ascending triangle, though. Bullish. You guys always have me say it every time now. I'm like, bullish. Where is Fidel? I haven't seen Fidel recently. Bullish. So check it out. Bitcoin 3 short. That looks like it's going to pop a little bit. It may not get all the way to the target. May just pop up here and kind of fizzle out. But you may get something out of this, suggesting that there may be a little bit of a move here. Hopefully not. But, you know, the stochastics are suggesting it, and this is the probability we play. Nothing's guaranteed. I just go over the probabilities every day, and I take them. So I'm looking at the short for Bitcoin as my possible option for a trade. Mark my support and resistance lines. Are you listening, Summer? Are you learning? What, my love? Khakis? Probably in pants pocket, my jeans in the room. Yeah. Are you getting us breakfast, babe? I think it's highly unlikely we get to the measured move. Aquarium Addict School. Keep on keeping on. Appreciate what you do for the community. Aquarium Addict School, dude. I love that. That's such a cool name. Keep on keeping on. Appreciate what you do for the community. Thank you so much, man. Lifer will be covering FCF shortly. Hey, yo, Lifer fam, GM. Shout out to Zero Allegiance in the game. I hope you're feeling okay after that slip on the ice, man. I remember everything. Oh, a bit of reggae. Hey, I best get my saxophone out. Shout out to Clive Martin. The super chat will be done later today. This will be recorded in timestamp. So if you have to work, come back and check the timestamps. Look at what she said. MCRT, Illuvium, French Connection Finance, and STORMX. Shout out to Rodney Robinson with the Flame Fire super chats on the game. And let me see who threw down. Did FCF really throw down? Eventually. STORMX, please, Lifer, from OD, $4.99. Thank you so much. When is the next beginner's course? It is next Tuesday. It was supposed to be today, but because of the flights getting moved around, I have to move around, and it changes up what I'm doing. All right. So Grace asked about divergence on MCRT, which we're going to take a look at. So sad I can't afford the Patreon. You can make it happen. You can squeeze $100 out of your life. I refuse to believe that. See, that's the first challenge, meeting me in my room. You can't get your life organized to pay $99 a month to meet me in my rooms, then you're not there yet. You're not there yet in life. You haven't disciplined yourself enough, because that's not that much money to educate yourself and to get yourself on the next level. College courses, you can't walk into a college course for free. It's going to cost you $2,600, $3,600 for one credit. I'm telling you right now, one credit. Go take 5 courses. One semester is 15 grand. 2 semesters, 30 grand. 4 years of college, you're looking at 100 grand. 80 grand, you know, unless you get a grant, go to community college, whatever you want. Knowledge, you have to pay for knowledge. And I actually think college is I think people should do it, I guess, to be part of society and but at the same time, I really don't think it's needed. But you know, I went to college for film, and everything I learned in college, I did use, because I was touching cameras, I was editing. So I wasn't and I had great philosophy teachers. I went to St. John's, we had to take religion. I learned about Descartes, I learned about if I think, therefore I am, and I learned about a lot of stuff. Philosophy classes were great. I took some sociology classes too. I learned about encephalous societies, headless societies, but that's what it's called. And I learned about a lot of things that I never would have known. I definitely expanded my vocabulary, and I met a lot of amazing people. And I went to school in Queens, New York City, and I watched St. John's play basketball. I rushed the court when we freaking won the NIH with Marcus Hatton. And so I was on center court, jumping up and down of Madison Square Garden. Amazing. So I loved going to St. John's, and I love my college experience. But it's not needed, right? But you could squeeze $100 a month. I'm telling you right now. And if you can't, then you need to figure out what you're doing. If there's not an excess, see, this is the thing. How to become successful. You could be a single busboy right now, working for $100 a month, a week. You rent a 1 or 2 bedroom with 3 other guys. One sleeps on the couch. This is what you got to do. These are the things you got to do. Probably has to be in a legal apartment somewhere. Who knows? None of my business. But you do what you have to do, and you pay $400 a month to live there. The idea is to get your rent down to 1 week of your monthly pay. That's the idea. If you're making $1,600 a month, your rent should be $400. That's kind of a professional idea in life. Your rent should be a quarter of your monthly salary. Once you get that down, you should have some extra money. Dude, this is true story. I came back, even with all my crypto and my trading, right? And I was trading, doing my thing. I came back to Boston, and I just needed some extra trading money. I was damn, I have all my positions out there. I have all my long-term holds, and I needed some money. I DoorDashed, literally. I'd admit it right now. I didn't do it long, but I DoorDashed for 4 weeks, for about 2 to 3 weeks on and off. Dude, I was going to Wendy's, and this was just 6-7 months ago. I was going to Wendy's, and so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And now I'm staying in Airbnbs for freaking, I'm just saying, I was DoorDashing for extra chips, man. I pulled in an extra G. I threw that into Phantom. Look what happened to the 300. Turned into 10 grand. So I DoorDashed for a G, and I turned it into 10 grand. So don't tell me that you can't find $100. I just refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. There's just too many opportunities out here right now with the internet and everything else. If you don't want it, it just means you don't want it. It means you believe that there's not the opportunities out there, and that's you're creating a block, creating a mental block for yourself that does not exist. That does not exist. Okay? All right, let's take a look at French Connection Finance, which we've gone over already on the channel. Just want to make that clear. Won't be the first time. The world's first #1 credit card. French Connection, right? Roadmap, white paper, audit team. I like the website right off the bat. There should be something right here, though. Oh, here it comes. All right, it's loading slow. All right. The world's first credit card and crypto payment gateway, allowing all crypto payments on e-commerce. See the audit results. And look, they're on Rubik right now, which is hot. Once you're on Rubik, I mean, anything is happening. FCF on Rubik. I like this. This is hot. I'll be honest with you, everyone here. I like this idea right off the bat. I got to do a little more of my deep dives on it. Let's take a look at it on CoinMarketCap. FCF, so we got an FCF family here. Super Chats, Alluvium, STORMX, MCRT, and FCF. The French Connection Finance. Meta Football back in the game again. Remember Meta Football, man. Yo, Pape, I was looking at that just yesterday. Remember we went over ZLDA yesterday? I think it's up hard. Look at it. 214%. We went over ZLDA yesterday on the channel. Did we not? Just saying. This channel tends to hover around gains. If we talk about it, it tends to pop. I don't know why. I think we're blessed. I really do. I think we're just blessed. I think we get the right energy here. The right people come on in. 52 degrees today in Florida. What's going on? What's going on, guys? I'm out of here, man. I'm out. I'll go back home for that. What's going on? What are you guys doing to me? Nah, but it'll be back, I'm sure, pretty fast. Yeah, what led to the Antonio Brown meltdown? I kind of need to know. I'm sorry, I know it's really off topic, but I need to know, man. I like that dude. I think he's cool, man. I think he's crazy. I like interesting, different people. But wow, Zelda pumped and dumped, and then still, but we were down here, and I was talking about it up here. Look at this. Remember when I drew this line and said this thing has legs to the measured move? Wow, it just continued. We went over this yesterday on the live. Unreal. Look at this. I love doing this, but like, this is why this live stream is insane. If you're just coming on in, you might want to hit the like button. You might want to hit the subscribe button. You might want to hit the notification bell. Just so you know where we're going to be, because the gains tend to flow onto us. And it happens all the time on this channel, day in and day out. Day in and day out. But if you go to yesterday's video, right, and you can see my amazing team, 214 people watching, thank you so much for the love. But if you see my amazing team here on yesterday's video, all right, with 2,000 views, thank you so much for the love. Appreciate that. 259 likes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. You can see in the description below, right? Which I don't know why there's no... See how the more button tends to disappear sometimes? I don't know why. Anybody know why that is? Like, where's the more button? See that? Happens to me sometimes. I think it comes from here. I think it comes from Brave Browser. I could be wrong though. And you see how I have the dislike button back? You see how I did that? They took the dislike button away, but I got it back. I added a Chrome extension that gives you the dislike button back. Just so if you want the Chrome extension and you want the dislike button back, you can get it back. All right. There's show more bounces. So Brave tends to block show more for whatever reason. Just putting that out there. So if we look here, look, Zelda right there, 128. So now we go to the timestamp of that, and we can just see what I thought about it, what happened here. Wow, look at that tan dude. So it's there at 1 cent, and it's at 3 cents there. I mean, you would have tripled up. Look at that. Tripled up. Look at there, tripled up right there in a day. So hold on, let's pause this. Let's get my team to extract this too. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Crypto Lifer. Thank you for jumping on in. I go live every single day from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. to get you ready for the week and to get you ready every single day for cryptocurrency. So I quit my 9 to 5. I now do YouTube and cryptocurrency full time, and I'm telling you right now, it is the wonderful life. And I suggest that you at least look into it for your own, do your own research, because there's so much to learn, and it's a beautiful world. So we went over this coin yesterday, Zelda. You know, a lot of us played Zelda as kids. It's got Zelda in the name. It might actually catch some steam. Even that alone, right? Was a very small cap gem, high risk, high reward. But we're looking at here at 1 penny and 0.2 cents, right? It was up 21 cents. We did some nice technical analysis. We went over it. We drew some lines and bars like I do here, and we talked about it. And we went over what I thought about it, and I gave some insight, and we left it there. The next day, we look at it. It's up 2 cents on 1 cent. Already basically doubled up. And look at the size of this thing pumping to the upside. And actually, it actually went all the way up to 5 cents. So it did a 4.5x, maybe even a 5x from when we first talked about it. This happens pretty much daily on this channel. And we also go over big caps like Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Like, we go over all of the things. We teach you the 1 hour, the 15-minute, the daily, the weekly chart. We show you divergences, Fibonacci, and more, as well as deep diving into DeFi and more. We show you how to make LP tokens. I have a DeFi masterclass for MetaMask. I can show you how to get into Solana and more. I have an amazing Patreon. The information coming at you. The movement in my group is amazing. And coming into my live stream every day will blow your mind. So this right here is just showing you. Yesterday, this was me on the live. I can't make this up. And we timestamp everything we talk about. No channel goes through this many coins in one video. We're going to do it every single day here. Even Betty White's death. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And come back for more videos like this. And for my live stream every single day. I also make content, edited content, to keep you entertained. So I'll see you on the next live stream or on my next video. Crypto is life. Peace. Can we get that extracted too as well? Even though I'm in the corner and I know it's not perfect, can we get that extracted too as well? All right, let's move forward. Let's get the music back on. Moving at the speed of light. Let's do it, baby. We're just going to run back again. I'm out of here soon, 9:26. I get kicked out of this Airbnb at 11 o'clock. So I'm out of here not too long from now. And I got to pack and put my entire studio away. Right? All my lighting, everything, my cameras. Absolutely insanity. Okay. Okay, let's go over MCRT, STORMX, Illuvium, and Costa. Hey, Lifer, how does the beginner's course work? Is it held via Zoom? It is held via Zoom. Yes, it is. Dress warm, 19 degrees this morning. I know, man. 19 degrees in Boston, dude. From Sean. I know, man. Guys, ECG is... Evergrow chain is... Raka reacting. No, it's not. What do you think about Richard Hart and his new project PulseX? I don't know, man. You know, I watched meet Kevin, interview him for like an hour and a half. And it was cool. So 34% gains possibly. I think we just get rejected here by this top trend line. Squeeze out about 10. On the short for Bitcoin, maybe 16. So short for Bitcoin as I'm looking at here on the 1 hour. Okay. We just take what we can out of the market. Shorting, longing, it doesn't matter. That doesn't mean anything. Long term, very bullish on Bitcoin. Okay, so moving forward. I mean, Coinbase is launching an NFT marketplace. It's going to be absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. You know what I'm saying? I mean... All right, so there's something we're looking at here for Bitcoin, a short for BTC. All right. But once that 1 hour flips, though, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, the 2 week, like every single chart is extended. Showing a big move for Bitcoin in the next 24 hours. It's showing that Bitcoin's about to make a bigger move in the next 24 hours because the 1 hour will come on low and boom, 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 boom. And you may be working, you may not be able to catch the live. We include the post, everything from the live stream into the feed here in the exclusive charts. So you get kept up to date, even like flipbook style, in case you weren't able to make it to the live stream. So much here that me and my company does to keep you guys updated, to keep you going. so you're not left out in the dark. We talked about Hex, and I went over it many, many times, and I said, hey, it's about to pop. I called this beautiful 19%, a little more here. Bang, bang, bang. So no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. I talked about it. It was in a cup and handle. I believed in the pulse X. You know, people were sacrificing. It was pretty simple to me. You could make some gains on this one. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. To me, it was highly likely this was going to play out, and it did. Bang, bang, bang. Congrats to anyone that jumped on in. You compound 21%. You do that 4 or 5 times in a row. I mean, you're starting to make some serious gains. Life-changing wealth. You know what I'm saying? Life-changing wealth, right? Adam at 41 doing damage, and I have a big old bag of Adam. I've been holding Adam for a long time. I love Adam, and I've been behind Adam. We had this right here. Look, we formed this flag for Adam, and we were buying Adam down here. The trade is actually still open. Look at it. Measured move has not been hit yet. The measured move for the trade is all the way up here at $84. So we opened up the trade here at $26.86, banging on them. And look at that. And this trade is not done yet. Stop loss. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. Adam up 57% gains for Adam. So if you're paying attention to what I'm putting down, if you hear what I hold long term, I hold Adam long term. I talk about it all the time. I said it's going to be a hub. People don't even realize how big it's going to be. Kind of got shunned in the last bull run. But once DeFi really opens up, NFTs open up, you're going to see Adam take a big move inside of all of these different actions. It's going to even play a role in the metaverse you don't even know. I'm telling you, Adam. It's actually even has a deal. I've seen Adam's website at, look, I'm telling you. I went to the movie theater near my house recently and see Cinemex Bistro. Siesta. Look, I could buy Adam. You can also use Adam gift card. Look at this. Adam, see this? Adam, your ticket to more. See this? Cosmos. I'm telling you right now, man. Movies, you can buy your movie tickets with Adam now. People aren't talking about this. Like, I don't know why no one's talking about it. Like, I went to this thing and I was like, that's Adam. I mean, that's Cosmos. Like, come on now. Like, so, and you can buy them. You can watch. Oh, I want to see American Underdog. I always love Kurt Warner. That story was amazing for me. And that's actually, because I heard, I mean, he was bagging groceries, I heard. Like, literally bagging groceries. A year or two later, he wins the Super Bowl. I just couldn't believe it. Like, and it's stories like that that keep me motivated. You could be a bum one day. I mean, you could be down and out one day. You could be in a mansion overlooking the water a year later. If you believe, if you don't believe, you'll probably be in the same place. But if you believe, anything is possible. In one moment, you might not believe, but something might flip. Something might trip in your brain, and then you begin to believe. And once you begin to believe, baby, once you begin to believe, you are unstoppable. Nothing can get in your way. I'm telling you, my friends, I'm telling you, you all have it in you right now. You just don't know it, or some of you do, and some of you got it already, and you're pushing forward. Everybody needs a push. Everybody needs a little oomph. And I'm telling you, I even needed it too. Shout out to my mentor. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to everyone that came into my life and helped me take my life by the reins and get serious. Stop making excuses for myself. Stop becoming a victim and started becoming a punisher of just fear and worry. Started bashing fear and worry to the ground. And I'm telling you, these alts are flying fast and furious. Alts are flying fast and furious. Let's take a look at MCRT. But we went over ZLDA yesterday, did a 5x. I mean, absolute insanity. Still holding a 3x. And who knows where it may go. So if you hit save here, PooCoin will save the chart, so it's been doing well. I mean, this is nice. Look at that consolidation, right? Look at the higher low there. Okay. Swing to swing. No, okay, nothing. I don't see any real bullish divergence. Not on the 1 hour, no. Not yet. What I do see, though, look at this. We go to the 4 hour. I'll show you a couple things. I mean, this is hidden bullish, no? Look, swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. That tells you that the trend will continue to the upside. MCRT at 5 cents. And we were getting in, we looked at it first here at less than a penny. This thing's holding a 5X already, starting to do some serious damage. I mean, we already got back into the micro caps in the last few weeks. And that also tells you something's brewing. One thing I do want to put out there that I gotta, I hate to say it, but look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder. It's possible head and shoulder pattern that could dump to the downside. However, we're low on the stochastics. So usually that gets negated by low stochastics, and you can play out this pattern breaking to the upside. I mean, low stochastics in the 4 hour in a beautiful pennant and forming hidden bullish divergence in the 4 hour. With the MACD forming, we're also getting a little bit of divergence here because this secondary hill is smaller and that's flatter. Exaggerated bullish divergence there a little bit here coming on the MACD. There is signs that we could get a big break to the upside. Measured move is 15. That would be a 3X from where we're at. And, we were getting about that. You're looking at a 15X. Now you're starting to make some serious bank. MCRT. So I would watch MCRT for sure. It's got hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour looks beautiful. So for sure. And I find a coin, we stick with it, and we continue to grow with it. We continue to grow with it, and that's how we make these gains. Gains. Watch MCRT. BNB on Pancake Swap. You could do limit orders, I believe, with Bog Finance. All sorts of other places now are getting them in. Okay. What's SHIB looking like these days? FLA in the house. Shout out to D. Kennedy and Cocoa Beach. Trust me, FCA will launch today. It looks like it's about to explode on the chart. FCF. It does. It could be, I don't know much about it though, man. It's, $60 million market cap. Bam. I think I'm going to dabble. Not financial advice, but I'm going to dabble on this thing. It's looking hot in the chart. Looks good to me. I'm going to dabble. Not a lot, though. A couple, 500, 700 maybe. I grab the contract address. I shoot it to a conversation in my... This is what I do. I grab the contract address. I shoot it to a conversation in my phone. I copy it. I flip to the MetaMask. I go to the browser, right, the Pancake Swap Easy. Right there. I go to the name. I paste in the name. FCF. Right? Import that. I understand. Import that. Where's my balance? I got some USDC hanging out. Yup. Swap. 946 USDC for FCF French Connection. Oh, timed out. Why? Remember, it's going to time out probably. Go to your number here, your FCX. Go right to the end. Type 0.001. Right? Hit done. Change one number here to like a 1. Once you hit max, what you'll do is you'll put a little less. $9.30, not $9.46. You get it? Then put the point harder on the phone, put the 0.001. Hold on. Hold on. It's taking a second here. And this is a gamble. This is a complete gamble. Remember that. These are 930. All right, I got it. I put the 0.001 for 929.99. We hit the swap. You add that 0.001, dude, and even with 1% on the slippage, it goes through. Every time. Every time. I'm gonna hold this for a couple weeks. I might make 20 racks. You could easily make 15 racks on something like this. You could easily lose it all. High risk, high reward, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I only dabble with what I'm willing to lose on something like that. I add it to the MetaMask, add FCP to MetaMask, add the token, close it. Did it go through? Yep, it went through. Then I go back to my wallet. Okay. And there's my 435,000. I have 4,353,831 FCV. So I got 4 million of these puppies, 4.3 million. And there you go. I did it. So there you go, buddy. All right. I liked what I saw. I sniffed out something that could do some damage in the next few weeks. The chart looks nice to me too. The TA looked okay. Again, high risk, high reward. Don't do everything I do. Nothing I do here is financial advice. Okay? If you join my Patreon, I will teach you technical analysis. You can then do your own research and your own ideas on wherever you want to go with that. Right? I'll give you Bitcoin updates every single day and I'll go over the markets. But that's about it, right? I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice, right? I try to be as transparent as possible at all times. If I get a sponsored video, I'm going to tell you. Right? If I like a project, I want to bring it up. I'm going to talk about it, right? If I do something with another YouTuber or something like that, I'll let you know. Like, so bang, we killing them. We're doing them. So anyway, add them for gains, baby. Add them for gains. And look, the 1 hour is just going to flag out here. I believe this is the beginning. I'm feeling the beginning of a super cycle. I'm telling you right now. They flushed out all the weak hands. You can tell. They flushed them all out. Honestly, I'm making such strong people that less and less people are leaving each time they flush. That's how I'm noticing my group gets stronger. Right, as we gain 500, we lose 200. We gain 400. You know, I used to gain 300, lose 200. Gain 300, lose 50. Right now, it's like, and it's sad. We're gonna have to kick 100 people out of the group. 100 of you have to get booted today or tomorrow. My team's gonna scrape through people. You know, a lot of weak hands. We're gonna find the weak hands, kick you out of the group. But I know you'll come on back. A lot of people don't realize too if they just didn't pay or whatever. But hey, 100 lifers just bailed on us. I actually know they'll be back. You know what's funny? The people that usually bail fast are the people that jump in fast. So I remember that too. You know, everyone that kicked it with me, you're going to continue to gain. I'm telling you right now, you're going to continue to gain. And we're going to continue to find ways to make you gain. And the group itself is going to go up in value. $99 and go up in value. And if I ever raise the price of the group, I will keep whoever's in there now grandfathered in at the price you're at now. So if the group does go up to $100, $200, you never know. If the group, 2-3 years from now, you will be grandfathered in at that low value price, right? Let's take a look at Phantom and what's happening for Phantom. And look, we talked about Phantom breaking to the upside. I thought it would flag out here and slow down. Tiny little flag and a big boost. Phantom's doing serious things right now. It's going parabolic if you can't figure that out, right? And it wants to pump again on the 1 hour. So highly likely we get another break to the upside here for Phantom. We just keep trading it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby. And look at my measured move for Phantom down. And again, you have to remember, this is the same trade. Since this cup and handle that I formed, same trade at 230. We haven't closed that trade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at my trades at 18.22 cents. Haven't closed those trades. And look, Phantom all the way up here, going up to $3. So I still can't believe you can make you can turn $600 or $900 into $15,000. And we're not even done yet. Like, we're not even done yet. Like, that's probably going to turn into $100,000. Phantom goes to 22 cents. I think Phantom can go to $22. I mean, $22. We look at Phantom on the weekly. This is why I would be trading Phantom. It's having its time right now. Look at it. Look at the weekly chart. The weekly chart was low right here. We had a blast to the upside. If we get a leg even close to that leg, if we get a leg up here, I mean, we're talking a $4, $5 Phantom. If we get $5 Phantom, right, divided by some of those 18-cent buys that I had and 22-cent buys, talking a 27x for Phantom. 27.777, baby, with an 8 at the end. Pretty insanity, right? So, the weekly wants the leg up, baby. The weekly wants the leg up. This is the problem. The weekly will come down again, and it's like, can you handle that? That's the issue. Like, this is hard to handle. Phantom got all the way up here to 344, and we came all the way back down to 1. That's hard, right? My bag was up here like 80K, went all the way back down to like 30K or something. That's a $50,000, like, that's a beatdown mentally, right? You either sell the tops and buy them back. The problem is when you do that, you almost never get the whole position back, or you say you're going to. You do what I like to do is figure out a number. Like, you have 20. I have like 22,000 shares of Phantom, right? So you just like, I got 22,000. And be like, all right, when it gets down here, I'm going to sell here and get down here. I'm going to buy 25,000. I'm going to keep the extra money on the side. I'm going to go on a vacation with that money. So it's like you can start a Phantom, but this is what's kind of cool. This is a cool idea. A lot of people don't think about doing this. So you get into Phantom down to the low, right? It rips. So you turn like 5K into 60K. Right? You sell it all up here for 60K. Granted, short-term capital gains too, and that's why there's that in between there, right? That's why I didn't do it. I didn't want to pay short-term capital gains in 2021. So I held that position. My wife kept begging me to sell every day. Why aren't you selling your Phantom? I had to sit her down really slowly and say, listen, if I sell my Phantom right here, I'm going to have to give the government 30 grand because I'm going to make 60 grand off, 70 grand off Phantom. I'm like, that's, I'm going to be in the 40-something% tax bracket. I'm going to have to give them at least 15 grand, if it's, 70, I'm gonna have to give them about $30,000. I said, if I wait and hold, and we go up and down, we end up doing a bull run, and I get back to June, and Phantom somewhere at $10, I'll sell that puppy, and only have to give 17% capital gains. And then now I have like 100 grand, and I'll give the government like 17 or 10 of it. Wouldn't that be nice? Instead of making 60 and giving them 30, making 100 and giving them 10? So you got to think about how you're going to do it. Sometimes buying and selling isn't the best thing to do based on your tax situation. Okay? So I go through all the math, and all right, I go through all the math, and that's where I get to my, that's how I kind of come to my conclusions. Okay? Earn while you hold daily farming as a service. Check out the chart. Cross-chain farming, you guys are hard on that. There's a nice little 47 for Bitcoin, but highly, like, is that just the 15-minute pumping? Yeah, it's the 15-minute getting a little bit of a leg. You're about to get oversold in the 15-minute. So you're about to get rejected. But Phantom, there's a nice pump for Bitcoin, though. Like I said before, man, it could keep pumping. It's happened. What I like here is it's back in this channel. But to me, it's just back to the top of the channel. I just see rejection here, and we're going to come back down, probably bounce off 46,450. Highly likely. I would begin to open the short now, again. But that's me. You do whatever makes you happy. Okay? That's what I do. That's my suggestion. My suggestion is to open a short. The more it pumps up, the more it's going to retrace faster. So the bigger the candle, the more I'd like to get into the short. It's like selling into a green candle. You want to buy into a green candle, right? If it's a short. You don't buy into a green candle on a long, but you buy into a green candle on a short. You definitely do that. So I've been in my own zone for a second. Watch Bitcoin in the 1 minute just for fun as it rises fast now. What would be a good price to buy into Atom and Phantom? I don't know, man. You got to figure that out on your own. Do you have to pay capital gains on small cells, like $100? I think so, yes. Anything that you make trading, you have to pay capital gains on. Let's take a look at STORMX, Illuvium, Costa, and SHIB. Let's take a look at STORMX here on KuCoin. Bitcoin's starting to breach that line, though. I like to see what's happening there. Wow, STORMX is in a beautiful cup and handle, about to do some serious damage. Shout out to whoever put this on the radar. I can tell you've getting tutored by me. This is what I would look for STORMX, though. That 1 hour to come back down and bounce there or there, one of these two areas. These two support and resistance, maybe even that low on a wick. Might even wick right into the 2-1 area. But this thing looks scrumptious and like it's ready for a move. Okay. Cup and handle for sure, and a giant double bottom as well. That's interesting. A giant triple bottom. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Quadruple bottom. A quadruple bottom. About to do damage. You know, you could even cup and handle this. And this is why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. It's true. My name, you know, my name precedes me. 258. All right, a little bit of a move there for STORMX. But I do see a pullback coming. But there's an even bigger move there of the bigger target. Hey, you're not the reggae concept. Oh, no. And I gotta get out here at 10 o'clock because I have 1 hour to start packing. Heading to the airport, putting my rent-a-car back and freezing my tuchus off for the next 6 months. But actually, no, I'm coming back in Florida. I'm coming back in February. I'll be back in 1 month, baby. So, Rodney, we'll be back, baby. I'll see you again, man. I'll see you again, Florida. Can't keep me away too long, man. I'm only taking a month off. I need to thaw out. I'm going to need to thaw out real quick. Ooh. Why does it do this stuff, man? You see what happened, right? See, that was the contract address that I had grabbed for FCF. Hit the copy link. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the next thing. Illuvium, I know we got to look at too. ILV. And I thought Illuvium was hot when it went down to like $400 or $500. Crashed hard though. Look at it. Wow, crashed. It's still, I mean, the fact that it's at 1,000 though. Let's see here. Let's go to the 4 hour. So we gave this trade here and said Illuvium would get a 1796. I'll show you the trade right here. We called this. So we're calling Illuvium here at $500 on September 23rd. Look at this. 573. Just saying. Then we talked about bouncing off the 618 right here. At about 1,000, I said it would go to 1796 right here. That was my measured move. Look what happened. I'm just saying, man, I'm doing this constantly and people aren't even realizing it. Like, it's going over their heads. Like, I gave this call perfectly. Hold on. Pause that music. We got to extract this. There's a lot of extractions today. My team's going to be busy, man. My team's going to be busy. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. I run a trading group. Thank you for that. Hi, I'm the Crypto Lifer. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm the Crypto Lifer. I run a trading group. If you're watching me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or wherever you are on social media, thank you for jumping on in. Hit the like button. Send this to your family, friends. Let them know what we're doing here. So check it out. On the day of November 23rd, I looked at Illuvium. And if you click this link here, it'll take you to the chart nice and clear. And I saw it bouncing off what's called a Fibonacci level. The 618-706 Fibonacci came up to the 382. And I put a target here at 1796, highly likely to go to the upside. This is a play-to-earn metaverse coin that was very, I did a heavy research on. I knew when it was down here. I know a lot about the coin, not a lot about its fundamentals. I also know a lot about its technicals on the chart. So I looked at that. I broke it down, right? And then, bam, it would hit the target a little past my target and go to 1951, okay? But look, it would then dump. Selling at my target would have rendered you a beautiful gain from about around this area here, between the 618, about 1,000, about 79% gains. And then it would come back down, look, and bounce on the 618 yet again for a retracement. Is it time for a pump back to the upside? It's possible that Illuvium is getting ready for its next move back up. We're going to try to find the bottom and look for it here. We look at it on the daily time frame. It is ready to rock. If you want to know more about what's going to happen to Illuvium, or you want more similar setups like this, if you want to learn how to make a setup like this yourself, how to find the target, how to get in, and how to turn your savings into more money, I highly suggest that you join the Patreon and jump on into my trading group. We do this every single day, and here is the proof. There's the trade called out on November 23rd. There is the results. Bang, bang, bang. Not about a month and a half later not even. A week later on November 30th. So bam. Trade on November 23rd. A week later, 79% gains. Imagine if your savings went from 10,000 to 10,007 to 10,000. Imagine if your savings went from 10,000 to 17,900 in 1 week. This is the type of thing that investing and trading will do for you. I can teach you technical analysis. I can teach you how to do these setups. Jump into my trading group. I'll put you in position to change your life. Okay.
Sammy, we gotta go, honey.
All right, babe. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just got to finish some chats and then...
I don't want to miss my flight, Sam.
They don't care. These people don't care about me and my flight. Let's take a look at SHIB. And honestly, if I don't get to a super chat today, I'm going to have to get to it tomorrow. Or maybe jump into my Patreon and then you can ask for it and I'll post it for you. That's another way. Because I do have to leave in literally, I got to turn the stream off in 3 minutes. I have to. Doing SHIB for my man D. Kennedy. SHIB is back in a falling wedge again, right? It's in the bowl though. It's doing its thing. If we look at it on the daily time frame. What I like about SHIB is it's holding the support region here. It's holding this zone. Look, bounce, bounce. And there's even a bit of a shoulder, a head, and a bit of a right shoulder there. Possible inverted head and shoulder. Daily coming down. Double bottom here. SHIB's getting ready for a blast. I'm telling you right now. It took a while. We've been holding long. I hold a big old bag of SHIB. So I'm in there with you all. But I see SHIB doing damage. And the measured move for SHIB is there. Like 90% of the time that I've done this, I've hit the target. You've all seen it. In the last year, you've all seen it. But hey, anything is possible. I don't know anything. All I know is what the technical analysis shows me. I know nothing else. We could also do something like this. SHIB can end up making a cup and handle here. You see? We will watch it closely. And then it will eventually get there too. Over time. Over time. There's an idea for Shiba Inu. Costa Citizen XRP. Oh my god, I need to know what you think about Illuvium now. What's already happened? CF cross-chain farming on Phantom, Avalanche, Binance, Ethereum, and Polygon. Huge gains. CCF. Cross-chain farming. I'll look at the chart. I mean, you've been telling us cross-chain farming. I do like cross-chain farming. I think that's insane.
Daddy, we have a problem.
What? She's running around the house?
No, she
Wow, we did. I think we went over the chart yesterday, though. Did we not?
for your charger.
She'll be fine. Nope. Get her away from it, baby. Get her.
I got it.
Get her. You saw it. Watch her leg here. I think we went over this yesterday. I'd like to kind of see CCF.
No.
Pretty sure we did. Or maybe it was the day before that. I know we went over it one day. Damn, I wish I went over it yesterday. But I know we went over it one day. I know we did. What day do you think we went over cross-chain farming, everybody? Anyone remember? You guys usually have better memory than me. I was like spot on. Like, oh yeah, you did it exactly on this day at this time. Blah, 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 blah. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Jesse Marshall, good morning, bro. Jesse Marshall, you're funny, man. I gotta read a super chat in a second. Shout out to everyone here. 200 people on the viewership now. 165 likes. Can we get the likes up to the viewers? I would greatly appreciate it. Alert on Bitcoin. But that's my SHIB idea there. The angle is extreme. Just 1 minute. Very uptrending. No, just talk about it. I'm guessing 47,600 may be right for stopping there. You didn't like the video. My own video, all right? No, but I did look at the chart. I did look at the chart. Maybe it was the day before. Ooh, I love these ads on my... I never see the ads because I always have something else, yeah. Alright. I'm getting a little, like, travel thing here. Litecoin, please. What are your thoughts on art or good time to get into Litecoin? I don't know. Costa, Citizen, XRP. Can you look at XRP? We'll take a look at XRP real quick. Hey, bro, can you look at SIDUS, please? Thank you. SIDUS. I just forget what platform it's on. I'm getting travel anxiety. I'm starting to get travel anxiety. I hate flying. Absolutely hate flying. I know. I hope it's on KuCoin. It should be on KuCoin, right? Gate. SIDUS. Wow, it's at 15 cents now. Remember, oh man, we knew this thing was gonna blast. Like, only a matter of time. This thing was gonna do damage. Remember, we were talking about it down here when it first came out, playing with it right here. Right? Remember, at 7 cents. So it's already up 100x, and it's going to continue. This is going to be a good pickup, in my humble opinion. SIDUS is going to rip. I got some SIDUS NFTs. I basically got hooked up with the SIDUS NFT presale. If anyone was able to get into it, But look at the SIDUS NFT here. SIDUS USDT, 15 cents. This just has so much going for it. I'm telling you right now. It's like a gala or a block or a knockout. Like, to me, it's just, it's going to do its thing. Like, it's obvious that it's going to do its thing. So, you take it from me, do whatever you want, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but I'd buy a couple $1,000s worth of this, $3,000 to $5,000 worth of SIDUS and sit on it for at least 6-7 months. It's going to be one of the bigger players in the metaverse. It's obvious to me. And right when it came out, like we were even picking it up here, 6 cents, 7 cents. We were talking about it down there. I wish I could do some TA on it, but oh yeah, I can if I go to CoinTrader Pro. Hold on. They'll have SIDUS. Definitely. Then there's Senate. Remember that too. which is the governance token. SIDUS is going to be huge. If you're new to the channel, you definitely want to do your research. You want to write this thing down. SIDUS is going to continue to blow. Look at that chart. It's just continuing to rip, right? Let's go to like a 4-hour chart, see what we got. Forming a flag, it's about to blow. It's about to explode out of a cup and handle right now. Look at this. Emerging cup and handle for SIDUS. This is about to do some serious damage. You can get it on Uniswap. Maybe you could probably bridge it with Ubix, with Rubik, and Gate.io. The thing is, it's not that accessible. But I see this thing going up hard to 30 cents not too long from now. Highly likely to pump. This coin has everything going for it. I've done my research. It fits into all the slots of what I do. Like, yeah, SIDUS is on the radar.
Sam, it's a 20-minute drive to the airport, so that is like half an hour to pack up.
Okay, I gotta go.
So
All right, I gotta go. Watch someone send a super chat right now. Like, they don't care. They won't care. And then they'll blame me. They'll say, oh, you didn't do it.
Oh, so we must have flights, right? And then we're screwed.
All right, I'm out of here. All right, everyone, I'm out for the night. You can hear it in the background. If you send a super chat right now, I swear to
No.
Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on into the live. As you can see, I got to run for it. Good morning, bro. Buy you and your wife a mocha latte when you get to Boston. It's 20 degrees there. Shout out to Jesse Marshall for the $99.99 super chat. My wife laughed. Thank you so much. Super chat, Costa, SIDUS, and XRP. Oh my God, I need to know what you think about Illuvium now, not what's already happened.
Sam, we have to go.
Join the Patreon, man. I gotta go. I'll see everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you. Have a wonderful time. Peace out.
Exit right now.
Bitcoin pumping great.
All right, let's go.
I'm out. I gotta run, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. We're gonna do it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is live. Bam.